Actors, we've all got issues, so let's talk about them. I'm Juan Ayala, and welcome to Actors with Issues. Each week, we bring you interviews with actors from across TV, film, and Broadway, taking many deep dives into their careers and getting into the successes, the struggles, and of course, the issues that they face as actors. That's enough about us. Let's dive into the episode. Today's guest is a rising actor you've seen across film and television, here to talk with us about their latest role as Evan Goldman in Netflix's 13 the Musical. It's Eli Golden. Eli, thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
Hi there. I'm so excited to do this.
So we always start with a quick game called Getting to Know You. So to throw some rapid fire questions your way. There's no timer. We got rid of the timer.
Hit me.
Film or TV?
TV.
Drama or comedy?
Comedy. Come on.
Hero or villain?
Ooh, a good villain sometimes.
Stage acting or screen acting?
Screen acting.
What actors had the biggest influence on you?
Jim Carrey.
Good choice. Do you have a secret talent?
I can solve a Rubik's Cube.
Oh, I've always been jealous of people that can do that. What was the last show that you binge watched?
Stranger Things. Actually, no, The Rookie. The Rookie. ABC's Rookie.
What was your first acting job?
A commercial for a cable television company.
What is a movie that never fails to make you laugh?
Meet the Fockers.
And a movie that never fails to make you cry?
E.T. The end of E.T. Oh, so sad.
And if you could guest star on any TV show, which would you choose?
Oh, Stranger Things. Definitely.
And lastly, describe your most memorable audition in 3 words. And memorable can mean good or bad, so that is up to you.
This is a pretty funny story. 3 words, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get it. I went in and I talked with them and I did the part. I read the thing out. And they're like, all right, thank you very much. And I was like, did I get the part? And they're like, we'll get back to you on that. So, yeah. I was younger, so, but that is what I did. Yes. Yeah.
So despite being so young, you've been working in TV and film for quite a long time. So did you have a lot of experience working on musicals and on stage prior to 13, or was this sort of like your first big musical project?
I've done small productions when it comes to public theaters and theater camps. I was Gavroche in a small production for Les Mis. I was Lord Farquaad in Shrek for my musical for my school. And that's where I really kind of started finding my love for stage acting and musicals in general. And I started really getting into Broadway, like Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen, Hadestown. Maybe 5 or 6 years back. So I've been really in the loop since then.
So I'm such a huge fan of 13. I was 14 when it was on Broadway. So
Really?
I just missed the window. But, I remember when they first announced they were making a movie, I think in like 2014, quite a while ago. And was just so excited. And now it's just a couple of weeks away for the world to see. I just watched it this morning. I love this movie so much.
Oh my gosh. What was your favorite
You guys
song?
killed it. Oh, man.
There's a lot of good ones.
Was it? I forget. I couldn't remember what songs they maybe changed around. But the one where you're meeting everyone for the first time.
I've been waiting.
I've been waiting. That one that was a new one, right?
Yeah, that was a new one. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, because I was looking through the song list of the original musical, and I'm like, wasn't Hey Kendra supposed to be here?
There were some things that we that there was worked around, but definitely, yeah. Oh, I've Been Waiting was a blast to film.
Yeah, that one just looked it just reminded me of the Disney Channel musicals I grew up watching, High School Musical and these sort of especially being out of school, being kids in school and all of that. It just brought back so much nostalgia despite being such a new project.
Yeah.
But how are you feeling now that it's so close to everyone seeing it?
Excited, nervous and excited. I am definitely I'm waiting for the world's feedback, and I can't wait for everyone to see what me and my cast did, because everyone is so good in it and everyone looks amazing and everyone does amazing in it. I'm really excited for feedback, but I'm really nervous for what it's gonna bring. I mean, what's gonna happen after this happens, because I've been really focused on this, and I'm excited. I'm excited and I'm nervous. There's so many feelings around it.
Yeah. So I want to go back to your audition for the movie. So I know that sort of the cast was announced, I think, just over a year ago at this point. And
Yes,
so
yes.
what was your audition process like and all of
Yeah.
that?
It was a long, it was actually quite long for
Mhm.
audition process because usually it's maybe 3 or 4 week process, but this one took about I think a few months. I got the first call for it actually in like March of 2020 when everything shut down. It was like the
Right.
last audition I did. And I got another I didn't do well and I came out of the audition. I was like, "Oh, I didn't get it, so whatever. I'll leave it be." But they sent out a casting call again for it for Evan and actually for everyone. And October, I think that was like late October, early like November-ish. And one call back and two calls backs. I'm on a call with Georgia Stitt, the music director.
Mhm.
I'm on a call with Jason and Tamra, and then I did a chemistry read with Patrice's and Archie's, and that's where I met Jonathan and Ella. And
Mhm.
then the last day I met kind of everybody else in the cast, which was really exciting. And then they told us on the last day, they're like, okay, all the Evans can go. I'd been on for like 8.5 hours,
Oh
like from
God.
11:30 to like 8 that night.
Mhm.
And they're like, oh, they call my mom. They're like, I haven't eaten all day. I hadn't gone to the bathroom. Call my mom, hey, can we have him back for a few minutes? Like we set everything back up. We set everything back up how it was supposed to be. And then they say well, Tamara is like, look around everybody, get to know everybody because you're looking at the cast of 13. That was like the best moment of my life.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's awesome. So
Really, really cool.
yeah, I can't imagine. So because like especially for musicals, it is usually such a long process. It almost feels like they're casting like a whole Broadway show,
It
and
is. It was. I mean,
yeah.
really. Yeah.
And with a director like Tamara, who has such a history of directing music videos, I was looking through and I'm like, Cher, the Beastie Boys, like so many great groups and so many great artists,
Hmm.
like, and it shows in the movie because it literally every song looks like just an all-out music
Yeah,
video.
a music video. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah,
So
yeah.
because there were like so many set changes and costume changes for certain numbers because it was sort of like a music video, like how long did that process feel like? Like how long were you guys filming?
We were filming. Well, I was up in Canada for 5.5 months, and so was all my castmates.
Mhm.
That we rehearsed for 2.5 and then filmed for 2.
Gotcha.
Or no, 2.5 as well, or something like that. I think it was some amount of days, but yeah, it was a lot of fun because everything was like really like a music video when it came to choreography, when it came to acting as well. All
Mhm.
around, it was a like music video for every
Mhm.
14 songs in the show.
So, just sort of like reflecting on the filming process, especially being that it was so long with rehearsals and everything,
Yeah.
what would you say was the biggest lesson learned while filming 13?
Biggest lesson learned. I think learning to be okay in uncomfortable situations.
Hmm.
Learning to find comfort in uncomfortable situations. Learning to say I'm out of my comfort zone, but this is where I need to be comfortable. And you look back on yourself, 2 months later after you're done with being in that uncomfortable place and you're just like, wow, I can't believe
Hmm.
that was me. And you see growth. You see actual growth and growing as a person. So that it was really satisfying to see that, even though it was really hard and intimidating at the start.
And you've worked on so many great shows like Sneaky Pete, Orange is the New Black. Do you have any like sort of cherished memories working on those shows over the years?
I think Ours is the New Black was a really, really fun one because I was able to do my like own stunt for when in the show I had to do a stunt and I was able to
Hmm.
do it and it was a lot of fun. So that was a good time when I was
Hmm.
able to do that. And also working with Uzo, who's amazing actress.
Yeah,
That was a treat.
yeah.
That was a treat.
And looking ahead, what's on your bucket list? Like any dream franchises, genres, co-stars? What is it you want to dabble into next?
I want to do an action movie. I really want to do
Hmm.
an action movie. I think that'd be really fun. I can't I'm waiting for that, but an action movie for sure. And also I've been working on some music lately and I'm
Hmm.
releasing an EP soon. So I'm really excited for the world to see what I've done there. I'm really excited for that.
So we always wrap up with a quick non-rapid fire game, and again, no timer, so there's no pressure. Called Now That We Know You, since we've gotten to chat for a little bit. Fill in the blank, If I weren't working in the arts, I'd be.
Baseball player.
What role have you had the most fun playing?
Evan.
What is the best advice you've ever gotten?
Um, Nothing to it but to do it.
And what is the worst advice you've ever gotten?
Um, mm, Jump, do it.
And in
Ooh.
10 words or less, what advice would you give to a young actor?
Um, 10 words or less. Oh, be nothing less than as good as you possibly can be.
Love that.
Don't ever settle for don't ever phone it in. Go the extra mile. Go there. Do that. Be as amazing as you possibly can. That's probably more
Awesome.
than 10 words, but yeah.
Well, Eli, thank you so much for taking the
This was
time to chat with
awesome.
us. I'm
This was
so looking
awesome.
forward to everyone seeing the movie.
Thank you so very
Really, I
much.
enjoyed it so much. Where can folks find you on social media if they want to give you a follow?
Eli Golden official, on every, on my, Instagram and, Eli Golden. Just look up Eli Golden. I'm there. Eli Golden, YouTube, Twitter. Yeah, there.
Awesome. And folks, as always, you can find us on Instagram at Actors with Issues. Give me a follow at Juaniala Official and be sure to subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts and check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Actors with Issues podcast with new episodes every Monday and bonus episodes on Thursdays. And don't miss Eli Golden in 13 on Netflix streaming August 12th. I'm Juaniala. This is Actors with Issues and we'll see you next week.